everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about how to know who you are and what you stand for. Now this is something that I honestly wish I knew before I went into high school. I feel like it would have saved me so much drama, so much misery, and just so much negativity in general. Now let's go ahead and get straight into the video. So the first tip that I actually want to say is to learn how to spend time by yourself. Learn how to spend time with yourself and by yourself. The reason why I say this is that sometimes, like especially in high school, we don't really feel comfortable staying by ourselves because we might look like we don't have any friends, or we might look like we are kind of like an outcast, we don't belong, whatever the case may be. But sometimes it's good to dedicate some time alone so you can hear your own thoughts. You know, when you sit down and hear your own thoughts, it makes it easier for you to decide what you want to do for yourself. It makes it easier for you to pick apart the negativity, the negative thoughts, and kind of like, you know, redefine who you are as a person. Another reason why it's also important to spend time by yourself and with yourself is because that's the best way to get to know anyone, right? So if you wanted to get to know someone like a celebrity, or you wanted to get to know like a friend, or you know, whatever, a neighbor, whoever you wanted to get to know, you would spend more time with them, right? Perfect. Exactly. So spending more time with yourself can also help you to pick apart your energy and the energies that each individual around you brings to you. Now there's a saying that you always want to surround someone who brings towards you positive energy. Whenever you're around them, you always feel, you know, excited, happy, you feel adventurous, you feel yourself. And there's some people that you can surround yourself with that kind of like drain your energy. Like when they're around you, you feel like you can't be yourself. You feel like you have to be someone else, or you might not really feel like, you know, kind of happy and upbeat, or whatever the case may be. So spending time with yourself can also help you to kind of like pick apart these little patterns that you might not notice otherwise. Another thing is that you might actually be the one that's bringing out that negative energy. You might actually be the one that is putting negative thoughts into other people. So spending time with yourself kind of helps to what's another word for that word? Spending time with yourself can kind of like help you to see yourself, kind of like looking in the mirror, but except you're looking in the mirror with your own thoughts, or looking at your own thoughts, or looking at yourself more closely, analyzing yourself more closely. Yeah, so that's one of the benefits of, you know, that's one of the tips that can actually help you to get a better sense of who you are as a person, is spending time by yourself. Another tip that can really help you is creating a vision. You know, it's always good to take time out of your day or week or month to create a vision board. It doesn't even have to be anything complicated. All you have to do is go on Google, go on Pinterest, Facebook, whatever social media accounts that you have, and create a vision of what you want your life to entail, what you want this season of your life to look like. And it makes it easier for you to get to know who you are, because once you create that vision board, it makes it very easy for you to pick apart relationships that don't fit what you have in mind. It makes it very easier for you to pick out activities that you don't have in mind, or don't even align with your goals, with your agenda, or whatever you have set out for yourself. Also, it helps you to create a standard for yourself. Especially in high school, it's very easy for you to fall for, you know, anyone, or, you know, any group of people, or, you know, like any activity, just because you want to belong or you want to be part of a group. So that's definitely another tip that would really help you. Third tip is to learn how to do things for yourself. Now in high school, you know, that's kind of like a period where you're kind of like unsure of yourself. You know, you're pretty much going off of what everyone else is doing, and, you know, having your individual, or getting to know who you are as an individual, is not really, you know, that clear. When you do things for yourself, you develop a sense of accomplishment in yourself. You know, the reason why that's good is because, you know, you think of accomplishment as a muscle. When you accomplish something, you feel good about yourself. You feel proud of yourself. You feel like you're on top of the world, pretty much. Like you have all this adrenaline, you know, going through your body, and you're happy for yourself. However, the more you rely on other people to do something for you, and it doesn't really have to be like, oh, someone else has to do something for you. Sometimes it could be like, oh, I don't feel comfortable doing this if someone else isn't doing it with me. You know, that's also part of this as well. Like, it's always important for you to feel, to learn how to do things for yourself, because once you build that sense of accomplishment in yourself, it makes it easier for you to set even bigger and larger goals. And also it creates a sense of self-confidence, which is one of the big keys to, you know, getting to know who you are, and, you know, like, what you stand for. Just having a sense of self-accomplishment, a sense of self-confidence for yourself. Another tip is learning how to trust in yourself. Now, learning how to do something for yourself is more of like, you know, it has to do with the physical activities that you take part in. But trusting yourself is more of when you build a relationship with your inner self. When you trust yourself, you know that, you know, this is what I can do. This is, you know, what I know myself to be. This is what I know my strengths are. This is what I know my weaknesses are. This is what I know I can excel in. This is what I know I need to work on. So little stuff like that. When you have a good sense of trust in yourself, it makes it very, very, very easy for you to know what you're going to do and what you're not going to do. It makes it easier for you to set boundaries, especially when you interact with other people, whether it be family members, your job, you know, whatever environment that you might find yourself in. Learning how to trust yourself kind of like helps to boost your confidence, because then you don't need another people to tell you that you look good. You don't need someone else to tell you you're gonna, you know, be great. You don't need someone else to, you know, give you all of these compliments. Am I saying that you shouldn't accept compliments for someone else? No. But what I'm saying is that the most important thing is for you to be able to compliment yourself and really believe what you're saying to yourself. So the best thing that would help you accomplish that is to learn how to build that trust in yourself and with yourself. And the main thing that can help you building that trust with yourself is, once again, paying close attention to who you are, what you're doing, your thoughts, and your actions. The last thing I would say is to learn how to believe in yourself for yourself. You know, it's very easy for us to, you know, see other people and believe that, oh, this person can do this. Oh, this person is able to do that. Oh, this person can do this. But then we kind of like act as if we ourselves don't exist, and we sit around and we wait for other people to believe in us. But when you do that, you don't realize that you take your life and you put it in someone else's hands, and you're pretty much just waiting for the day when they're gonna acknowledge you and recognize you, and, you know, like, pretty much believe in you. And you don't really want to do that, because that means that your timeline is on someone else's watch. It means that when someone else doesn't decide that, you know, when someone else doesn't realize or remember to say that, oh, I believe you can do this, you're going to be sitting there waiting and looking around and hoping that one day someone is going to notice you or acknowledge you. It's important for you to learn how to believe in yourself for yourself, because that's the only thing that it's going to keep you pushing. That's the only thing that's going to, like, motivate you and keep you going, because when you believe in yourself, you know that you can do great things. Now, that is the end of this video. Hopefully these tips helped you. If you do like these kind of videos, definitely hit the like button. It lets me know to make more of these kind of videos. If you have any comments, if there are anything that I didn't clearly explain, or if there is any other thing that you think, any tips that you have as well, definitely feel free to comment down below. Also, don't forget to subscribe so you can get notified each time I post a video. Alright, see you guys in my next video.